The room is silent, but your cat may not be resting as completely as it seems. On the chair, the body looks still, small, soft, and almost harmless in the dark. Then the whiskers twitch once, as if something unseen just brushed past them. One paw trembles lightly, like a step that belongs to another place entirely. An ear folds back for a second, reacting to a sound you never heard. The tail gives a small pulse, as if a chase has just begun somewhere inside. To us, it looks like sleep. Simple, peaceful, and easy to explain. But those tiny movements can hint that the brain is still intensely active. Many people think a sleeping cat is completely shut off from the world. Yet deep sleep does not always mean the inner world has gone quiet. Sometimes the body lies in the room while the mind keeps moving elsewhere. That is what makes these sleeping motions feel so strange to watch. They are small enough to miss, but vivid enough to feel meaningful. A twitching whisker may be linked to sensory patterns the brain still remembers. A moving paw may echo a familiar action the body has practiced many times. Even in sleep, old survival systems do not disappear from the nervous system. Cats are built from generations of noticing, waiting, and reacting with speed. They are hunters even when they live safely inside quiet human homes. The instinct to track motion does not vanish just because the lights go out. The urge to respond quickly can stay stored beneath the calmest surface. So when a paw flickers, it may not be random at all. It may reflect a body pattern tied to stalking, pouncing, or turning fast. When the ears shift, the brain may be replaying alertness without real danger. When the tail trembles, some buried chase rhythm may still be passing through. None of this proves a dream in the human sense with perfect certainty. But it strongly suggests sleep is not always empty or emotionally blank. The sleeping cat may still be sorting pieces of lived experience. Memory does not only belong to waking hours and conscious attention. The brain often uses rest to organize what the day has left behind. A cat's day may seem simple, but its mind still stores many impressions. A jump to the shelf, a toy chase, a sudden noise, a hidden corner. Each event can leave behind a trace of movement, feeling, or readiness. Sleep may be one place where those traces quietly return and rearrange. That is why the smallest nighttime twitch can feel almost mysterious. You are seeing a body at rest, but not necessarily a mind at rest. This is where the cat becomes deeper than its quiet outside suggests. Beneath still fur, an old animal system may still be working softly. It may be testing patterns, releasing tension, or replaying useful reactions. A sleeping cat might revisit the shape of a hunt without any prey present. It might relive a leap without ever leaving the cushion under it. It might answer a remembered sound in total darkness and perfect safety. What looks like nothing may actually be a private burst of inner motion. And instinct is only one part of what sleep may be holding. Emotion may also move through the sleeping brain in subtle, hidden ways. Safety is not just a physical condition for cats. It is also a feeling. A cat that feels secure can often sink more deeply into real rest. And in that deeper rest, the body may finally loosen what it held all day. Tiny movements may come with that release instead of signaling distress. Not every twitch means fear, pain, or a bad dream. Sometimes it may simply mean the sleeping mind is vividly engaged. The difference matters because people often worry as soon as they see movement. But small, brief motions during sleep can be part of normal inner processing. The cat is not always disturbed just because the body briefly reacts. In many cases, it may be sleeping deeply enough to dream more actively. That idea changes how we look at the cat in the quiet room. It is no longer just a pet lying still through the night. It becomes a creature carrying memory, instinct, and feeling into sleep. Even the most domestic cat still holds an older animal design inside. A rest does not erase that design. It may reveal it in softer form. The chair in your home may hold a body, but not the whole story. Somewhere inside, the cat may still be moving through invisible terrain. A hidden corridor of memory may open without any sound at all. A familiar pattern may return before the cat ever fully wakes. A half-second paw flick may belong to something ancient and well-rehearsed. This is why sleeping cats can feel oddly distant, even when they are near. They are physically beside us, but mentally somewhere we cannot follow. We can witness the doorway, but we cannot enter what happens beyond it. That distance gives sleeping behavior its strange emotional power. It reminds us that a cat is never made only of what we can see. There is always an interior life moving under the surface of stillness. The quietest cat may hold the busiest hidden world while asleep. And that hidden world is probably built from ordinary moments of daily life. Climbing, watching, chasing, pausing, listening, hiding, and feeling safe all matter. Those moments may not end when the eyes close. They may continue in altered form inside the sleeping brain. So the day does not simply stop when the cat curls up to rest. Some part of it may keep echoing through the body's smallest signals. A whisker twitch can become more than a twitch once you see it this way. It becomes a clue that sleep may be full of inner movement. A paw tremor becomes a sign that rest and instinct can overlap. A tail pulse becomes a fragment of a story with no visible stage. And the silence around the cat starts to feel less empty than before. You begin to sense that sleep may be one of its deepest private spaces. Not empty, not passive, and not fully closed to what it has lived. The sleeping body stays here, but something older may still be traveling within. That is why these tiny motions can feel both gentle and unsettling at once. They suggest a secret life still moving under the calm shape you trust. A life shaped by memory, survival, rhythm, and the need to feel safe. So when your cat twitches in sleep, it may be doing more than dreaming. It may be returning to an instinctive world that only its own heart fully knows.